Hey guys, happy Valentine's Day and thank you so much for watching this video. I did put together a little Valentine's Day look, so I figured I would film it and get it put up for you guys. It is just going to be a quick little voiceover video. And I'm not going to do voiceovers every single time I do this. I've just been doing it this way for now because I don't have like a quiet place in my house to film quite yet. But I am working on that, and I will definitely be doing some more actual talking in my videos and all that good stuff here soon. So this is not going to be an in-depth tutorial. I'm just going to quickly run you guys through what I'm doing. I am going to do a series of categorized videos for you guys where I break down what my routine is in different videos. So I'll have like a video on how to do your eye makeup and eyebrows, and then that will be just one video, and then I'll do another video on how to do your face makeup and foundation, and then another video for lips specifically. And yeah, so I'm just going to break it down into little videos for you guys, just because I don't really want to put up an hour-long video. I don't think that I would capture everyone's attention for that long with an hour-long video. So as you can see, I'm just starting out with my brows. I used to be the type of girl that did my foundation before my brows, but I have found that this works much better for me and for the look that I'm going for with my brows. So this is easier for me. I like this a lot better. This is probably what I'm going to do permanently. So let me know down below what you guys did today for Valentine's Day. I'm genuinely curious. I want to know what you guys did with your families or your loved ones. What did you get? What did you give? Drop some comments down below. I love interacting with you guys. I did want to let you guys know as well that I do have my email hooked up to my YouTube channel, or my email is on there. So if you guys want to shoot me an email, feel free to do that. I did already get an email from a viewer saying how much they loved my video and how they couldn't wait to see more of my stuff. And it really did just make my day so much better, knowing that there are people out there who like what I'm doing and are entertained by my channel. It's just really nice and it's reassuring. So if you guys want to send me emails, feel free to do that. Again, I love talking to you guys. Follow my social media, interact with me. So I will talk about why I did this step. I like to start my eye base off with a concealer before going in with my eye primer. And I do that because with most looks, I don't go all the way up to my brow bone with my eyeshadows and stuff like that. So I like to lay down a nice base and make sure my eyes look perfected just like the rest of my face would look with makeup on it. I want it all to blend really nicely, so it's important that everything is a uniform color as far as your skin goes. And then I go in with my eye primer just on the spots where I'm going to have that eyeshadow, but that way it just blends in really nicely. And then if I'm not wearing eyeshadow, I still like to do concealer on my eyes first, just to make sure everything looks perfected. I do sometimes have ingrown hairs or hairs that I haven't plucked yet that are just growing out, and I like to cover all that up with concealer. Makes everything a lot easier. And I'll normally do 1 or 2 layers. For this look, I did do a second layer, but in a lighter concealer. The first layer of concealer I did was in my skin tone. The second one I did was just a little bit lighter because I really want the pink in this look to pop. And then I choose where on my eye I want my eyeshadow primer, and I apply that with a fluffy eyeshadow brush. I just like to blend it in with that, and then I pat it down with a beauty blender. And then I just go in with a skin tone colored eyeshadow just to lightly set my eye area, just because I do have creasy eyes and I do not want the pink shade creasing in my eyelids. And I did drop this palette, so when I show you guys the shades out of the Strawberry Shake palette, the shade names are not correct. All the shades popped out and I just put them back in no specific order. So if you guys are trying to follow along with this, do not take the shade names into consideration because they are not in the right spots. Just look at the shades that I'm using. And this is the Strawberry Shake palette by ColourPop. I don't know if I said that it was by ColourPop earlier, but yeah, this is one of their monochromatic palettes. It's the pink one. It's beautiful. It's one of my favorites. And I'm just taking a normal fluffy brush and I am just blending that into my crease and a little bit above my crease. It does not need to be perfect because you're going to top this with another pink color. I just like to add a little bit of a dimension in there so it's not so uniform. But yeah, I'm just blending this in over and over. And then I did not show it here, but I did dip into my Kylie Rosy blush. You will see that blush later on because I did use it on my cheeks as well, but I dip into that a little bit as well to darken it up. And then I'm not even going to change brushes because you're going into another pink shade. I don't really need another brush for that. It's just going all over the eyelid. So we're just going to stick with this brush. It's good at blending. It's nice and fluffy and easy on the eyes. So we're just going to go in to the Jawbreaker palette and grab some bubble gum and put that all over the lid. And then, like I said, guys, I am going to do those specific videos. I do get a lot of questions on eyeshadow specifically, and I will show you guys how to blend, what brushes I use, what I think makes a good eyeshadow. And I did end up dragging that eyeshadow pretty far out. I decided to do a winged liner that I'm going to really make dramatic, so I just want some shadow to go along with that wing. I'm going to go in and line my upper lash line with a red pencil because we are doing red lashes. And then I'm just going to dip into my red cream gel liner by ColourPop, and I'm just going to go in and do that red liner. To set my colored liners with a matching eyeshadow over top just to make sure they don't affect the rest of my eyeshadow by bleeding or getting into those creases or anything. So I just went back into my Jawbreaker palette and grabbed a little bit of licorice and just threw that right on top of that cream gel liner. Are definitely the most complicated part of this look. This is the first time I've ever done colored lashes, so hopefully I just find a better way to do it in the future. I didn't really look up how to do this either. I just kind of went with what I thought should be done with it, I guess. So basically what I did was I just grabbed a cheap pair of lashes. These are just some Ardell Demi Wispies, and I started with a white liquid lipstick. I used Jeffree Star's Drug Lord lipstick, and I just basically painted the lash white, top and bottom. I let it dry a little bit, and then I went in with a pink gel liner, and I just used that eyeliner brush, and I coated the lashes in pink, and I let them dry. And then, of course, you just got to curl your own lashes, and I do want my lashes to match my fake lashes, so I'm starting off with the L'Oreal Lash Paradise base. This base is pink more than it is white, but usually you can find a good mascara base that is white. But this is just going to start me off with a lighter base, and then of course it was not light enough, so I did have to go in with that Drug Lord lipstick still. But I do like that I used this base because it did help me to remove that lipstick later. It did provide a nice little barrier between my lash and the lipstick, so I do recommend using some kind of base before doing this. And then I do also have to let you guys know that if you are going to be putting lipstick on your eyelashes, be very gentle when you're removing your makeup. Make sure you spend the time to really massage off that lipstick. Don't just go in and think it's going to come off easy, because it's not going to come off super easy. I did cake on the lipstick, but yeah, just be prepared to lose a couple lashes if you don't remove it the correct way. Using the same process that I did with the fake lashes, I'm just going to dip into those liners and use the liner to color my own lashes. And then I'm just going to go ahead and glue those lashes on. Fully satisfied with the color of these lashes, so later on in the video you will see that I try to go over it with a pink lipstick and that doesn't really work out, so I go over it with a red lipstick, and that just kind of tied it all together for me and really made the look what I wanted it to be. And then I go in with my primers of choice for the day and do my foundation and concealer. A lot of the time when I'm doing glam looks, I like to use two different concealers. I use a lighter one than my skin tone to brighten, and then I use one that is similar to my skin tone or matches perfectly to my skin tone right underneath that, especially underneath the eye area. And I do this to just kind of diffuse any harsh lines that would be left over from that bright concealer. Having that skin tone concealer right underneath it kind of just makes it blend into your foundation. And lately I've been putting concealer and foundation all over my lips as well, just so that when I'm overdrawing my lips, they're very concealed and I'm able to kind of build the shape that I want to build with them. Of course, I'm just setting my face, and then I'm gonna do my bottom lash line in the same color scheme as I did my eyelids.
And then she's just gonna line her waterline with the pink liner.
And then same thing with the bottom lashes. I'm just gonna go ahead and do that base and then some white lipstick and then some color. And this is kind of where I started changing my mind about what color my lashes were gonna be. And this is where I tried out that pink lipstick and it just didn't work out. So I ended up doing red. And then I did do some bottom false lashes as well, but I felt that it was going to take too long for me to try and do those on camera. So I did paint those off camera, and while they were drying, I went into my bronzer and blush combo. And then I did do some bottom false lashes as well, but I felt that it was going to take too long for me to try and do those on camera. So I did paint those off camera, and while they were drying, I went into my bronzer and blush combo. And now I'm just touching up those bottom lashes with some red lipstick. This is also the exact moment that I decided to throw red on the top lashes as well. So for the lips, I decided to do my top lip in hot pink and my bottom lip in red, and I just used the hot pink lipstick that came in Kylie's birthday collection from last year, and the bottom is just my MAC Ruby Woo lipstick. And then for the freckles, I'm just using the same brush that I used for my normal freckles. I'm just dipping into those pink and red cream liners and dotting those all over my face the same way I would my regular freckles. And then for the highlighter, I'm just going back into that Strawberry Shake palette and using the two shimmery shades in there just mixed together as my highlight. And I did find two different types of heart confetti at Target, and I forgot to film those for you guys, but I did just use some small pink hearts and a bigger red heart, and I just glued those on my face using my eyelash glue. All right, guys, well, I hope you really enjoyed this Valentine's Day look. Let me know what you guys want to see next, and thank you guys for watching, and thank you for all your support as always. Love you guys, and until next time.